What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K Flex. I'm back here with another video, and I have a late preview for you guys. I was supposed to upload this a lot earlier, but you know, distracted. Also, I had a Madden tournament, playing the Madden tournament this weekend, so I had to play in a Madden tournament today. Still in the tournament, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to check that out, just let me know. But real quick, shout out to people who like this video before you even heard the sentence. So let's get into the video. The Dolphins play the Ravens tomorrow. Now, notoriously, the Ravens beat the hell out of the Miami Dolphins up until last year. Okay, last year we actually flipped the script on them. I don't know why we keep having to play the Ravens. Why do we keep having to play them? We're not in the same division. Anyways, we flipped the script on them. Okay, last year with amazing defensive performance where we blitzed Lamar damn near every single play, and we basically dared Lamar to make one of these throws to one of these receivers one-on-one. And the cornerbacks that we paid all this money, they earned their money that game. I would say that's the game they earned their money because they all played a fantastic defense. Lamar was lost, and we absolutely dominated the Ravens. Okay, I mean, after that game, I thought we were gonna make the playoffs last year, but obviously we didn't. But tomorrow is another huge game versus the Ravens. Okay, every game is huge. Just the NFL is only 16 games, and we're gonna get into it. First, I'm gonna talk about the defense. Defensive wise, I don't expect us to do the same thing we did last year because I don't expect that it would work. However, I do think we should do it early and early and often as we can, at least at the beginning, just to see, okay? Because one thing about it is you don't want to like move away from it because you think that they can stop it or because you think that they got an answer for it, but maybe they don't, you know? So you want to at least give yourself a chance. Run cover zero a few times. If you could tell, like, I feel like early on we'll be able to tell, like, okay, this is not the defense for this game. And then, you know, obviously move on. But, okay, the Baltimore Ravens haven't got extremely better, you know, as far as pass catchers. They have Rashad Bateman, who Xavier Howard is a better matchup to him. And then they have Duvernay, who, you know, Nick Needham, he's not that great, and Brian Jones is hurt, but I mean, Nick Needham's not that great, but Nick Needham should be able to guard Duvernay. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. This is somebody his caliber of a player that he should be able to slow down him. Okay, I'm not saying he can get beat, but he should be able to slow down. Just the dangerous part about trying to, you know, play a different kind of defense against Lamar is that I don't know if any other defense besides blitzing him every play and playing that tight man could stop Lamar, okay? So I think we should at least try it at the beginning. Again, if we start getting roasted, obviously you want to go to some other stuff. Obviously you get this guys a lot of looks out of it because they're going to be very nervous about that cover zero. So, you know, this is what I don't have all the answers, but that's what Josh Boyer gets paid for. But in reality, our defense, I want to see some of the stuff we did last year as well as some good designs that kind of look like the stuff we did last year, but really maybe to confuse Lamar, basically, okay? And obviously keep him in the pocket, right? Make him throw. If Lamar throws for 300, you lose the game, you lose that game, okay? If Lamar throws for 350, you lose that game and 3 touchdowns like he did last game, you lose that game, you know? I'm totally, but you don't lose and let Lamar throw for 150 yards and rush for 100. You don't lose that way, okay? You cannot let him run the ball. So, yeah, I mean, just you got to pick your poison. Lamar's too good, and I would pick for him to have to throw the ball to these awful receivers. And I'm not one of those people that think Lamar can't throw. I'm aware that he can throw, but I'd rather him have to throw and have to try to fit it into tight windows and man coverage to these awful receivers, or these, I should say awful, but they're not that known or talented receivers. And obviously you have Mark Andrews still, but then for him to be able to just run the ball. Now, Mark Andrews, I don't know what we're going to do versus him, who's going to guard him. I know Eric Rowe used to be really, really good against tight ends a few years ago. I'm not quite sure if he's still, like, is the guy now, okay? I don't even know if he, like, is going to be that guy, but I know Eric Rowe used to be able to, did a really good job on tight ends a few years ago. But Mark Andrews, we'll have somebody for him. We'll get, I mean, that's his favorite target, especially in the red zone. And just keep Lamar in the pocket, man. You're not going to stop. I don't think we're going to stop this team as well as we did last time, but at least, you know, slow them down. You know what I'm saying? I was watching the Jets game a lot with Lamar versus the Jets, and they were slow in the first half. It was only in the second half Lamar started going crazy. But the game started off slow for Lamar Jackson. So if the Jets can slow him down, I'm sure we can. You know, Sauce Gardner was doing, I think Sauce is good, but he was like shutting down the Ravens receivers. You know, Ravens receivers are not that great. They're not that talented, okay? You get some pressure on Lamar with that's a recipe for a success. You can get some pressure on Lamar when his receivers can't get that open. Now, let's get into the offense. Now, the offense, I would like to see the run game work a little better. This is the Ravens. Also, another note before I get to offense. The Ravens starting tackle was injured, so we could take advantage of that. Okay, now get to offense, and also we got some injuries too. Hunter Long is not playing, but hell, he probably wasn't gonna play anyway, and not that much. Austin Jackson's not playing; he's actually on injured reserve, which is interesting. And people used to always be like, I'll bring that up later, but Austin Jackson's not playing, which is interesting. So I think Greg Little's also out. I don't know who's gonna check and make sure, check and see our offensive line next game, because it's gonna be ugly. But we got a better offensive line coach, hopefully, and hopefully people come prepared. Austin Jackson's not the best in the world, so losing him still sucks, because obviously the guy that's backing him up probably is gonna be worse. But it wasn't like we lost an elite guard or something that was like anchoring the whole line or something. But again, it's still a big loss. The Ravens have always kind of had a pretty good defense, or been known to have a good defense. I got some talent, especially at receivers. But so I'm hoping, at cornerback. A lot of their cornerbacks are injured though, right? So we should be able to take advantage of that. I think Marcus Peters is coming back for his first game in like forever. And then I think Marlon Humphreys is out. Yeah, so we should be able to take advantage of these cornerbacks, wide receiver matchup. I like our pass catchers over almost anybody's secondary healthy. So especially them being injured, we should be able to take advantage of that. Tua, we need time, but he should be able to make things happen. Run game, I'm not sure, but we should try to run. Obviously, run makes everything easier. And there's another game in the books for our starting quarterback and our coach. So, they got one game in the books. I wasn't expecting things to be perfect, so hopefully things look a little better this game on offense, and we can put up a little bit more points. The key is just don't make mistakes, because I always, like, for the last few years, I feel like our defense has been so good that our offense just can't, like, lose us the games. And a lot of times, our offense loses the game. Like, I don't know if we have that good of a defense this year. We'll see as the year progresses, but for right now, the worst thing that the offense could do is lose us the game, right? I don't really expect them to win us the game, even though it would be nice. It would be nice to win a shootout, you feel me? If that's possible, it would be nice to, score 35, without defensive touchdowns, just like straight offense balling. But I don't know. I don't know when's the last time we've seen that. I don't know, or maybe the Cardinals game was the last time we've seen that. But I don't know if we'll see that again, But it'll be interesting, one game under their belt, and obviously there's still rookie mistakes that they might make, but I think it's going to be a lot better this game. Just with that first game jitters out. Obviously, I'm expecting a win. I'm expecting a win here. I've seen how the Jets guarded Lamar. He's not unstoppable. I mean, he's great, but he's not unstoppable. The Jets were able to stop him a few times. I think we're 100 times better than the Jets, even though the Jets didn't win the game, obviously. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. I can't wait. Get in the comments what you guys think, though. What do you guys think is going to be the key to winning this game? Keeping Lamar in the pocket. On defense, keeping Lamar in the pocket and seeing how they react to that zero blitz, and then on defense, and then on offense, just don't lose the game, and then hopefully score more points. Right? People say we're not going to win if we only score 7 points on offense this game. We'll see, but let's just hope our offense doesn't make a mistake that puts our defense in a compromising position, because I do have a lot of trust in our defense. All right, get in the comments what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Road to 11K.